What is going on, everybody? Monkey Tutorials here, and today what I'm going to be teaching you guys is how to set up macros for your keyboard. If you don't know what macros are, these are the extra buttons that you find that are not normally added to your keyboard. They are made for gaming purposes, and I guess you could use it for other purposes if you wanted. So what you're going to do is go to the company that made your keyboard. Mine is Microsoft. Go to that website and download the program that is used for making all the programs useful for like their mouse or their keyboard or whatever. And you're going to want to install that, and that's what it did for this. So first off, mine has 3 settings. I'm going to use number 2. And first off, you're going to want to pick a button. Normally you're going to want to pick a macro, and that's what I'm going to be teaching you guys. So you can either this program, you can either pick it up there or find it down here. Then you're going to want to go to mine says disable the key, open a program. So like if you wanted a program to use this macro, like if a hotkey or something, you could do that. But I'm going to click on the top one, and that will set the macro up. I'm going to create a new macro, and we're going to name this tutorial. And go down to editor. Now insert special keys. These are like the arrow keys and keys that aren't on the keyboard. Now I'm going to use what I did for my game one, and it's going to be 4455661. Now what that does is, hold on, let me open a notepad. If you go back and it sets it, if I hit that arrow key, it's going to type in 4455661 and 1. What that does is basically whatever you type in here and you hit that button, the macro, it's going to do what you typed in. Now I have this for the game because I have to do special things throughout the game. So if I ever in a gunfight and I need to heal myself, I hit that button, and all my medicines are going to be on the 4 and the 5 and the 6. And then it'll register it and say, alright, so it's going to hit the 4, the 4, the 5, and the 5, and the 6, and the 6. So if it misses one, it'll still hit the duplicate, and it won't miss out on any of it. And I have 3 different medicine types on 4, 5, and 6. And then I have it set to 1, so I can go back to my primary weapon. It uses the buttons up here or on your number pad, but normally you're going to use the buttons, and this is a lot more helpful because normally you have your 3 fingers on the A, S, and D, then you use your middle finger to go from the W to the S, and then you normally have your pinky on the shift and your thumb on the space bar, and then all I gotta do is move my pinky over and I can hit this macro instead of having to move my finger up and touch 4, 5, and 6 and then switch back to 1. All I gotta do is hit one button, it does it automatically. So this is a lot helpful whenever you're in a sticky situation and you have to do it really fast. You can change how fast it's going to go. This is how fast between the 2 numbers will how should I say it? So this will say, alright, in 10 milliseconds the 4 will pop up, and another 10 milliseconds. This is how long you're going to have to wait, and then it's going to type in a 4. So you can change it to however long you want. And then yeah, so if you wanted it to be like a button that you can't reach on the other side of the keyboard, so like L or something, you could do that. And then instead of reaching over to the L, all you gotta do is hit that macro and it makes an L. It's messed up L, it's just the font that I'm using. I'll switch it to something more useful, so we'll switch it to like a K. There we go. And then what I'll do is hit a K, and there you go. So instead of reaching clear across the whole keyboard, all you gotta do is move your pinky to the macro, and then you can just hit it and it'll do the thing. So really helpful. I recommend doing this if you are in a game that requires fast reaction and you need it. I would recommend doing that. You can even have it type out a word, so you can have it do that, and then OR. I can make it do that, and then what it will do is back out, go in here. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Hold on, I need to open my notepad back up. If I hit that button, oh, I spelled the word wrong. But you guys can see I hit the shift earlier. I hit the shift and it realizes that, then it's going to say, alright, so he wanted the T to be capitalized and then he doesn't want anything else to be capitalized after that. So you guys should probably understand this, and I spelled this word really wrong. I don't know what I was thinking. Let me redo that. Oh. And then, no, I spelled that wrong. T. There. So, sorry. You guys can tell now what this is made for. It just does whatever you type it in. And if you needed it to do a certain special key, this program tells you like a key that it can do. My mouse has 2 extra buttons, and that's what it's recognizing, and just recognizes all the keys on the keyboard, and it'll try to see what you wanted to do. So hopefully you guys found this useful. Make sure to leave a like if you did, and leave a comment down below if you are having problems, and tell me the name of the keyboard that you have, and I'll look it up and see if I can help you guys with that, and see if I can find out how to set the macro up for your keyboard. So thank you guys for watching.